it's me, and today I am here with a speed paint for my friend SAIXIAO for their 100 subscriber special. They held a fan art contest, and I decided to do it because, yeah, they're my friend, and I also don't have anything else to do, and I thought it would be fun. So, yeah, as you saw, I did take a stock photo and start using it as a reference for, like, the kind of anatomy proportions, because I'm not the best at proportions, so I usually use photos for that. But the pose in the end wasn't a lot like the one that I originally started with. I just kept kind of, like, changing it to fit what I wanted it to look like. So, like, I did use it, but I didn't, like, completely go with the pose. Yeah. So then I started, like, making the proportions a bit bigger and, like, more similar with another, and I started doing, like, the clothes. These clothes were, like, really fun to draw, but also, like, really hard to draw at the same time, if you know what I mean. And I did put, the hands thing on the wrong side at first, and I didn't realize that, but I did later, so I did change it to the other side. But I started sketching the face. I don't really know what to say. I was just kind of drawing, and I didn't know what I was gonna do for, like, I wanted to add the watermark, but I didn't like it at the same time, so I just decided that I wasn't gonna use it in the end. But yeah, so this was the first line art attempt for this drawing, and I did it a couple times. So, like, here I got, like, pretty far, and then I restarted, and I tried again because I didn't like how it was looking. And yeah, so I kept going on that, like, yeah, line art, and I'm pretty sure I scrapped that one too, because when I use my Apple Pencil, it makes the lines thicker because it's not supposed to be for my model of iPad, but I use it anyways because it's my mom's. So I decided to go over it with my fingers so I could get the, like, thinner, more transparent lines that I wanted with the specific brush I was using. And it was a huge mistake because what I did was I went over to, like, color the lines so that they kind of, like, weren't black. But since I was using small lines and this transparency brush, it ended up just looking god awful, and I had a lot of tweaking to do with it. Otherwise, it would have looked silly. Really silly, really silly. So, if you use thicker lines and you like to stay it in black, like when you do line art or you do line art in one color, I recommend it. I recommend the brush. Just, if you're trying to do thin lines and, like, make it, like, colored the same as the, like, drawing, but, like, a bit darker, I do not recommend. Like, oh my god. It's just very, very tedious, You just have to work with it a lot. It looks cool, but you have to work with it. You need patience. Something I don't have. But yeah, so I started. This is what I mean by, like, coloring it, but a bit darker. It's like there's still outlines, but it's, like, softer. You know what I mean? So yeah. One thing I would like to add was that I procrastinated a lot during this, and I didn't get it finished until, like, the due date. I did that for a bit, and once I finished, I had to start shading. Shading caused me so much trouble on this drawing. I had to do it a couple times. Like, I didn't know what to go for. Like, I just couldn't get it right, if you know what I mean. So I actually did it eventually, and I did like it. And I'm happy about that, because, like, I think I like it. Just adding little bits of shading where they should be on the hair, too. Then I started on the face, because, like, I don't usually draw faces, but they're important to, drawings. And I started on the parrots, Pickles, and Skittles, because they're important to, the OC, obviously, because they're, like, a whole part of the channel, you know what I mean? So I put those in, kind of did that, and then I started working on a background, and, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's basically it. So thank you for watching, and I'll show the finished drawing.